What is going on, guys? Carlos here, and we are back here with another video. It's been a while, a couple weeks since I updated you guys, but we have the LS. We have stuff everywhere that I'll show you guys in a second, but this is it right here. You have not seen the motor since I got it, so here it is. So basically, it is a Gen 3, 5.3 liter. Technically speaking, it's not an LS. That's what everyone yells at. But it's of the LS family, and basically it has upgraded cams. The whole block has been rebuilt, resurfaced, new gaskets everywhere, new rear main seal, new everything, upgraded melling oil pump, things like that. Nothing crazy. What we are aiming for with this build is about 400 horsepower. Nothing crazy, like I said. Down the road, maybe we can push it to 5. If not, I will be building another block on the side, but that doesn't matter. That is not what the plan is. The plan for now is to get this car running with this LS. So, in front of us, we have the LS. I already put on the power steering reservoir with the pump and also the alternator. I got all of this from an LS3 along with the water pump. It's just not on there yet. I'm waiting for the gaskets to put here. But there's that for you. Got the harmonic balancer on the ground with the bolt. The bolt is here, but you know, obviously it's not finalized. And then we got a box full of parts. So let's get to it. In this box, we got 2 boxes that are the same. I'll pull out one of them. It is the coil pack holder, I guess you can call it. So this will go on top of the valve covers on both sides. Then we got some gaskets that I'm not going to be installing yet, but this is for the valley cover. This will be going right on top like that. And then we got the gaskets for the cathedral ports right here like that on both sides. Also will not be going in yet. Also got the throttle body gasket, which also will not be going in yet. In this box, I got the throttle body that I will not be using, but I will be using at some point later. Unless I can use it, maybe somebody can tell me. Got a 92mm Holley throttle body. The problem is the intake that I have is from an LS6 manifold, stock LS6 manifold, and it's like a 76 or something like that millimeter. So I've heard you can get an adapter plate and just run the 92, but I'm not 100% sure. I might just get the smaller throttle body, run that, and then upgrade to a big manifold and then run this throttle body. But either way, I'm not going to return it. I will be using it eventually, whether it's now or in 6 months. So we got that. And then in this box, I'm not even sure what it is. Let me give you guys some light. In this box, oh yes, we got the catch can. To be honest, I don't even know how this gets installed, but we'll figure it out. I don't know what's on it right now. It's like some type of liquid. That's okay. That's a catch can that we're going to be using. Next up, we got some bolts. These I already separated. These bolts are going to be for the coil packs and the coil pack brackets that I already showed you. Then we got this, which I'm pretty excited about. I went a little bit overboard on these just because they look cool. So I got the red ones. These are going to be the coil pack wires. So this is basically what runs from the coil pack to the spark plug on both sides of the motor. If I can open the box. Yeah, they just look really cool. I like them. So basically one side will plug into the spark plug, one side will plug into the coil pack. I don't know what this is. If anyone else knows, let me know, because I'll appreciate that. But yeah, I got those. Let me close it up. Next up, we got spark plugs. I was told to get the NGKs, and I just got the normal ones. I'm guessing they'll be fine. I've been told to gap them between 0.05 and 0.055, so that's kind of what I'm playing for right now, unless I get something different from a tuner. And then last piece for now are these, the most expensive parts in the box. Coil packs. LS2, LS3, LS4, LS7, LS9 coil packs. So I will be needing the LS2 coil pack part of the harness. So when you go on to basically any harness website, the ones that I'm going to be using is wiringspecialist.com. But they give you the option for the LS1 or truck intake, and then they give you the LS2 intake. So if you're running the LS2 or up intake, more than likely you're going to be having these coils. So there you go. So I have the LS6 intake, but I have the LS2 coil packs. So everything should work out. If it doesn't, obviously I can get a different intake, but I really like these and I want to run them because they look wicked cool. There you go. Really badass. So yeah, what we're going to do first, we're going to install those brackets onto the covers right here, and then we'll go from there. Let's do it. So, I'm gonna be completely honest, for the last 10 minutes I've been looking at this thing kind of going all over the place, and now I finally got it. So the bracket's going to go this way. I had the bracket literally like upside down and none of the bolts were kind of lining up, but now with the L on the top right there like that, it literally sits there already. Boom, perfect. So I'm gonna screw it into here, 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 and here. And we should be good. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for that because I was over here kind of struggling for a bit. So then what I did was I tightened down the 5 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I want to do the same thing to the other side first. I'm guessing these are for wires or other holders in general for the stock block. I don't think we'll be using any of these for anything. Maybe if it was to hold a wire or a sensor or maybe something else. But I think we'll be good like that. So now I got both sides of the bracket on. I just did hand tight. I don't really think that these matter. Obviously, I've been torquing everything down as we go. Like all those bolts are torqued down and whatnot. But these, I don't think it really matters. So they're just hand tight. I didn't crank them, but I just went like, okay, boom, they're good, you know? Something like that. So now I'll just grab one. Wow. Now I'll just grab one to show you. Now the next step, obviously the wire part is gonna go up because that is where the harness is going to plug into. So it's going to go just like this. Wow, that looks beautiful. So I'm gonna get these down and I'll update you guys once I got one side done. And wow, they look great. Something as simple as this is putting a huge smile on my face. So we got one side done, we're gonna move it to the other side, and then we're gonna get those little wires going, the red ones. Okay, and with that being said, I got a smile on my face. This is something that like, some of you guys are way over my head, and some of you guys don't even have a car. But like something like this, it just puts me a smile on my face. This is in my own garage. I'm doing this to my own car, you know what I'm saying? And damn, I could not be more proud of myself and what we're doing. So yeah, got all 8 on. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if you guys can tell that on camera. The motor is 100% leaning forward. But this stuff is as screwed in as it possibly can be. So I hope the motor doesn't fall off. Yeah, I don't know. But look, it looks beautiful. So we're gonna get some wires on real quick just to kind of mock it up. I don't know if I'm gonna put the spark plugs in. I guess I could. Because why not? So yeah, give me a second on that. So these are pretty self-explanatory. You're literally just gonna pop it right in like that, and that's it. That's very easy. Wow, the motor is really leaning. I don't really know what this is. I'm guessing maybe it's like to mark them. I have no idea. I don't think it matters. So yeah, I'm just gonna go down each one and just put them on. So there you go. There's 4 on one side and 4 on the other. They do seem like they're going in forever, but they will eventually make like a clicking sound and go all the way in. So that's that. I'm gonna put the spark plugs in now. I'm not going to gap them. Well, I guess if I'm not going to gap them, then it's probably not even worth me putting them in. So I'm probably not gonna put them in today, but I will leave them on top of the motor. So yeah, with that being said, I'll kind of update you guys with what else is on the way. So today, obviously, we did coil pack bracket, coil packs, and the coil pack wires. The exact word is conductor wires, if you wanted to know. But on the way, hopefully coming Thursday, will be the intake manifold cover, along with fuel rails and injectors, and headers. The headers I'm kind of worried about. I got the ISR headers. I got them used from a guy in Florida. Perfectly fine headers, and they're gonna actually link up straight to the exhaust down there. But the problem is, I've heard that they do not go with the LOJ engine mounts. So we'll have 2 options. 1, hammer the headers, which I don't want to do, or 2, buy different headers and sell those. So we'll deal with that when we get there. I also ordered up the LOJ engine mounts and the LOJ oil pan. As you guys can see, it's still open on the bottom. It has a piece of wood on it, but it is technically speaking opened. So it's not really ideal. So once I get the oil pan on there, obviously we can close it up and seal it. And my goal will be to probably get the engine off this stand in the next 2 weeks, because it's kind of freaking me out on the engine stand, not gonna lie. But yeah, with that being said, the engine looks pretty. It looks good. That's the back. It's getting along well, slowly but surely. I've already ordered so many different parts from different websites. Stuff comes in, I look at it like, shit, gotta fix this, gotta buy that, gotta adjust that, because I'm learning while I go. So thanks for tuning in. With that being said, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.